Hey guys, welcome back to Spotfest Pro Wrestling. Today we're talking about Monday Night Raw.
Yes, and we are, of course, your hosts, Nick
Beller.
Baller.
And I'm your boy Justin.
Alright, so I guess we're just going to get down to the first opening segment here. Raw this week, it was okay.
It was okay, yeah. Once again, it just wasn't SmackDown.
And again, I think the highlight of the night was too early in the show.
Oh yeah,
I think.
Very true.
Foley comes out.
Yeah, Foley opened the show with his new haircut.
New look.
I loved it because I thought it was like a throwback to Commissioner Foley.
Yeah.
He had the short hair, he had the trimmed up mustache, everything.
It's true, something about... So his beard doesn't bother me at all.
No, that can be whatever it wants to be, yeah.
His hair, though, for some reason, looks like it's an unfinished haircut to me because it's short, but still long enough to be curly. It's weird to me.
It's kind of creepy. Honestly, I like the throwback. I don't like the way it looks. It freaks me out.
Okay, so... For those of you who didn't see Monday Night Raw, Foley comes out and he has his beard's all trimmed except for like a goatee, basically.
Yeah, it's a very clean goatee.
Yeah, it is. And his hair's a lot shorter now, and he came out wearing a red plaid like hoodie.
Yeah, hoodie unzipped to have basically the Survivor Series Team Raw shirts. It's just a red of Raw.
Yeah, so he looks to me like he's going through a midlife crisis.
Yeah, I thought you were saying that before we started. Yeah,
he looks like. It honestly seems like he was like, okay, I wasn't hip in 2016.
This time of year, gotta look fresh this year.
Yeah, and to me it looks like he went to his daughter and said like, hey, dress me for Raw.
Fix this, yeah.
I hope on like a Holy Foley episode we find out.
Yeah, that's actually true.
He basically comes out and talks about how it's a new year for WWE.
Yeah.
And how it's going to be better than last year. And
then Jericho.
Yes.
Made their way down saying how, 2017, you gotta stop abusing your power, man.
Yeah, exactly. And he talks about how Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins appear to be getting special treatment.
Which is weird how true that is.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, basically that they're undeserving of title match after title match, but they both keep getting it. Mm-hmm. And that Chris Jericho at the Royal Rumble is wrongfully going to be locked in the cage of Jericho.
He's gonna lock him in, man. I love that. He always rips one every episode of Raw.
I was dying at that line.
Mm-hmm. That was good.
Yeah, and Foley basically goes on and says like, basically goes on about how the Kevin Owens show is what Kevin always refers to as Raw.
Yeah,
and he says
I don't like this part.
He basically says like, if you're the host of the Kevin Owens show, then I want to see you host the actual Kevin Owens show. Yeah. So, which we'll get to that segment later.
Yeah, that segment I did.
You didn't like that segment?
I don't know. I'll see why. I got to stick around though.
Okay. So he goes on and basically says tonight we're gonna have the very first ever episode of the Kevin Owens show with his first host or guest. Thank you, Goldberg.
Big Bill.
And the crowd went nuts.
Yeah, speak for that. That's pretty exciting.
Stephanie McMahon comes out, belittles all the talent.
All the male talent. She has to.
Always. She talks about how she raises a good point. I guess last week was the first time SmackDown beat Raw in the ratings.
Yeah, it was. That was the very first time. To be super fair though, it's because Raw was on Boxing Day.
Yeah,
everyone was just chilling at home. No one wanted to watch wrestling.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
But SmackDown did have a way better card too. But
was
a better card.
Yeah, we talk about that every week.
We'll be getting there soon. Yeah.
Steph comes out and belittles the male talent and then goes on saying how she wants Raw to be better this year because she's not going to have SmackDown ever beat Raw in the ratings ever again.
Mm-hmm.
What else did she say here? She
mentioned how Mick Foley was off last week for Christmas.
Oh, right? Yeah.
We know where he was, Steph.
Yeah, no.
He was off getting surgery last week.
Yeah, Mick Foley. Did you hear about that surgery? What?
Oh, no. I think it was a hip replacement or something?
Yeah, it was for a hip replacement and I guess a fan of his made a GoFundMe account to have the whole thing paid for, and they met.
Wouldn't WWE pay for that?
Maybe
not. He doesn't need it.
That's the thing. Is this fan got all this money raised, and he immediately said, "No, give it all back."
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Yeah,
they're gonna go somewhere else.
And I was like, "That's so weird." Like, Foley, just
take the money.
Let your you've done enough for the people. So Steph says that tonight to boost Raw ratings, she's going to give Jericho a U.S. title match
with Reigns. But what I loved was she said it's going to be my favorite stipulation for title matches is on a DQ or a count out title will change hands.
Yeah, which seems like, and we'll get to this.
Yeah,
seems
I thought they were going somewhere else.
Seems like there is no way for Roman Reigns to win this match. Later on...
she also made another stipulation was that right after this, we're going to have Seth Rollins fight Kevin Owens, and the loser is banned from ringside for the U.S. title match.
Yeah. Which was a good way to start off Raw, I guess.
Then I got to watch the show now.
Again, it's... Well, I mean... I understand the Kevin Owens show segment was the final part of Raw, which we'll get to, but again, it's weird.
That has to be, yeah.
It's weird to have your Universal Champion be the opening match.
I know. Then we went right into Owens versus Rollins right there.
Yeah.
I see, man. It was a good match. I saw you made a note here, which I like. He did Owens keeps using that DDT.
Yeah.
He is killing people with it.
Yeah. Rollins starts off the match really quick.
Mm-hmm.
Basically tosses Owens outside the ring and then immediately launches himself over the top rope at him. Kevin Owens hits that great DDT again, and Rollins sells it.
He did. He sold it just like Reigns did. It was amazing.
That sell is brutal, though. Like, it's like when RVD gets...
Yeah, like when John Cena used to take him once from The Miz, where he would just spike himself, or Kofi would try it.
This match had a good back and forth for a while.
It was pretty good
The one thing that the way it ends is
the ending was I don't understand it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were outside by the timekeepers area, and Owen just grabbed the bell and decked him with it.
Yeah.
In plain view of the ref. Like, there was no... It was so weird. But then he's like, what? You're disqualifying me? What? Like, yeah, no shit. You just did it right in front of the referee. Like,
yeah, he looks so mad, and he's like, that's a bad call, ref.
That's funny, yeah.
That's so funny.
You're bad at your job.
Yeah, I liked that it was the ring bell, though, not a chair, because we never see the ring bell anymore.
I used to love that. The last time either, though, I'm pretty sure the last time I saw it used was when Orton murdered Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, and Cody Rhodes, he died for his sins.
But yeah, then so our world champion just got disqualified. And on paper, I guess it was supposed to be like he thought the ref didn't see it.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, dude, it makes him look stupid.
The thing I liked about this was Rollins goes to hit a pedigree, but he doesn't.
Oh, yes.
Thank
Owens gets away,
God.
Thank God, yeah.
I'm so sick.
Yeah, after the match was in the ring and he went for the pedigree, but Owens he's just sneaked out.
Yeah.
So at least there, he didn't look too weak.
So yeah, that match...
Actually, they did pretty good if Owens on that Raw.
Yeah, that match wasn't so bad overall. It
was a decent warm-up, like, get the crowd going. Yeah.
The next match I liked way more, though.
Oh, yeah, I was on the Facebook before I noticed, I was saying, like, this should have been on pay-per-view. It would have been a main event in Japan.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, on paper, it was a huge match.
It was good. We're, of course, talking about Cesaro taking on Carl Anderson.
One-on-one. Carl's only I think only his second one-on-one match, maybe third.
Yeah,
I had one of the New Day. I know we had the one to John Cena, which we don't talk about that.
Oh, he had one with Big Cass, where he lost.
Oh, he did. Oh my God!
One big.
It was the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, it was better because the Cena one he had no offense in.
Yeah. So let's talk about this. So Carl Anderson is a guy who is amazing in professional wrestling. He was great in Japan.
He was a single star and a tag in Japan.
Comes to WWE, obviously not treated the best. But
yeah, because they did the whole thing where they humble guys sometimes, but like I thought they were getting away from that.
That I would have liked that,
because there's no point.
But with the club, they definitely have been putting them in a humble position. Carl Anderson showcases a lot of good stuff in this match.
Yes, he shows what he can do.
Yeah. Sheamus is on commentary, which Sheamus and Cesaro have new T-shirts, by the way.
I like that they each have a new one, though. It's so weird.
Wait, and I want Sheamus's T-shirt really
I like
bad.
Cesaro's one a lot. Okay. The gold, it looks really nice.
Cool. All right, so there you go. We have a plan for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the match is going pretty back and forth, pretty evenly, actually.
Yeah, it was a really good match.
Anderson's spine busters are great.
His double A's. There was like half double A's.
Yeah.
He didn't go full rotation, but they still look really good.
Yeah, they're really good. He slams people through that mat. Luke Gallows tries to get involved about halfway through this match, and Sheamus
leaves commentary, walks down to the ring.
Yeah. What else happened here?
Oh, it had the screwy finish, kind of.
Oh, yeah.
It was very much the SmackDown title match finish. How Sheamus was trying to help Cesaro.
Yeah.
But he distracted him.
Yeah, because Gallows gets up on the apron for a second time, and Sheamus pulls him down off the apron.
Yeah, when he did that, I think he knocked Cesaro off the top rope or something.
Yeah, they were going for, I think he was going for a superplex or something.
Yeah, because then he fell forward.
Yeah, and Anderson wins off of
a diving, kind of like Zack Ryder's neckbreaker, but you jump off the top rope and do it. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was cool, but...
I don't know what to finish it.
Yeah, that's my big problem. And WWE's kind of getting away from the wow finishes.
I know.
Lately,
I hate that.
It seems like they're trying to make it look more real.
Like any move could beat you type thing.
Yeah.
I get it, but no thanks. Like no. Use that for Lesnar, nobody else.
Yeah.
Or even I don't mind Strowman.
Exactly. Yeah, with Strowman it's fine because Strowman's a monster of a man. But Anderson gets the win, which is huge, especially against someone like Cesaro.
It was his first singles win in WWE.
So, I don't think this puts them directly in line for a tag team title match because they won a singles match.
Yeah, I'm assuming next week we'll have Gallows is going to beat Sheamus, and then maybe at the Rumble of a match. They probably won't win the titles yet.
No, for Mania, I think that'll be the Mania or the Monday Night Raw after.
Oh, true. Yeah.
How cool would it be if?
On Mania they all do it.
Well, I was gonna say I'm hoping Finn Balor doesn't even come back for Mania. I want Finn Balor to come back the night after Monday Night Raw and help the club finally win the tag team titles.
Oh, that'd be nice. I see where you're going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then he runs it on Raw.
Yeah.
You would even have, if you want to, Styles could say something about SmackDown.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
That would be sweet. But who would run?
Or who would there be?
Who would be the SmackDown club?
I have no clue. We have the Young Bucks.
That'd be
half of the Bucks. But how are we gonna get them? Because they are Kenny Omega now. Like they're so tight. They're elite.
Oh yeah.
So you can't pull them off.
Well, not only that, they just signed another deal with Ring of Honor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They're staying with Ring of Honor.
Anyways, yeah, so good match. I'm gonna watch Raw next. We just see Gallows fight. So
yeah, anytime that we love the club. So anytime,
both teams are fantastic.
This is true. We also like Cesaro and Sheamus.
They're on our list. Yeah.
So yeah, after this we had a Braun Strowman video package. Yeah. Basically, it's
just the same thing. No, beat me.
Yeah, just him destroying everybody and how he plans on destroying Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
Which led into a Goldberg video.
Yeah, I remember the cut right into that was so weird. Which is just him beating. Which I hated because they showed the whole match. So I get it's a month later, but why did I pay for Survivor Series if you're going to show me the whole match? I didn't mind it when they did pictures.
Not only why did we pay for Survivor Series, why did we pay to go to Survivor
Series? We were there live.
Yeah,
we had some pretty decent. We were there for that and NXT.
Yeah,
I'm still like end of the year. I didn't like that match.
That's fair. I liked it for the shock value and
as a promotional tool, 10 out of 10. As a match, garbage.
Yes. Okay,
so then I was so pumped. We had Sami Zayn, Braun Strowman, Last Man Standing. That's why I watched Raw.
And I feel like this should have been the last match of the night. This match again,
because we already know the main event's a talk show, so wait for this.
Yeah, this match was great.
It was.
It was really good.
It was just almost just more of their first match. How it just demonstrated how well Sami can work with Braun and how well Braun can work with Sami. And in fact, like Sami can work around him.
Yeah,
and they can make it look good.
Did you know why Sami had a black eye?
No, I saw that. That was weird.
Yeah, I have no idea either. Pretty early into the match, Sami goes and he hits his moonsault off the barrier.
On the outside, yeah.
And I don't know if Braun was too close or if Sami just didn't hit his moonsault properly, but Braun basically saved his life.
He caught him.
Yeah, he would have spiked himself straight into the ground. But then, of course, he just throws him right on top of the barrier.
They were in the ring, out of the ring, and then went backstage for a bit, which I liked.
Yeah.
And they fought back there for a little. Oh, that went when Braun threw Sami on a bunch of the equipment boxes, but it was like 10 feet. It was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
It was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
And Sami jumped off. I think he got caught.
Well, because before that, they're still at ringside, and Sami goes to hit his tornado DDT, but Braun decks him with the elbow.
Yeah.
And it looks like Sami's head just smashed against the post. And then, of course, the match goes backstage, and the crowd starts booing.
Yeah.
And I get you're there to pay. You pay to see.
You want to see them wrestle in front of you, not on a giant TV.
Yeah, but at the same time, people always complain that stuff's not attitude era enough.
Aren't enough everywhere. Attitude era, like the hardcore title lived backstage.
Exactly. So I was fine with this.
It's just a street fight. That's part of it.
Yeah. It goes backstage. They're hitting each other with like equipment boxes, and then Sami eventually finds a steel chair.
Yeah, he just kind of pulls it out of nowhere.
Yeah,
it was behind one of the black equipment boxes.
And he just unloads on Braun Strowman. They end up going back into the arena.
Yeah.
Well, no, they're not even.
They're on the ramp for a while.
Yeah, they're up at the stage, and Sami has Braun up against. Well, at first Braun is throwing Sami just all over the place on the ramp.
Yeah. And
then Sami hits Braun with the chair a few more times up against the edge of the
because Braun kept throwing him against the actual Tron, which is really weird. Like the ribbon Tron.
Yeah.
That was weird.
And Sami has him up against the edge of the
Yes.
The stage.
The problem I had here.
And Sammy goes and hits a crossbody on him.
Yeah, they're the spot everyone does.
Yeah. And
then offense through a table.
Yeah, they fall through the table, but it looks like they fell like 2 feet.
Yeah, I didn't like that because Braun just fell slowly.
Yes.
Do you think back when Matt Hardy and Edge went off of it, when Batista speared Taker off of it, and there's always cool pyro. If they had a little bit of pyro, I would have lost my mind there.
Yeah. Yeah, this wasn't anything.
It didn't look that. Even the crowd was kind of it was a crossbody was slow. You could see they wanted to get it safely done, but at the same time, there was no impact to it.
Yeah. And the weird thing is this doesn't even phase Braun that much. Braun gets up first.
I like that though. He just gets up oh god, and then brushes himself off, keeps going.
Yeah, and then
that was pretty much the end. Then he drug him back to ringside. Well,
did you see when he throws Sammy onto the ramp from where they are there? Because Sammy he starts walking away, and Sammy walks up and starts hitting him, and Braun grabs him by the neck and throws him onto the ramp. Because they're on that
yes.
And he slides all the way down.
Yeah, doing all the way down to when the actual the match started.
Yeah.
That was funny.
It looks like he threw him 40 feet.
Yeah. So he just dragged him to the ringside, and then he said 2 with power slams.
That
was it.
Yeah.
I like how he hit the one, waited until the one was 8, then picked him up and did it again.
Yeah.
I like that. It made him look tough. It kind of helped Sammy too, I guess, but...
Yeah. But Sammy is definitely, I think, off TV now until the Royal Rumble.
Yeah. Have him come in, maybe him... do we really want to push this to Mania? I think it's done.
I think it's done.
It's fine. It got the point across.
Mick Foley comes out. EMTs come out. They go to stretcher Sammy off. And as they're taking him out, Braun tips the...
Yeah. I thought he was going to do the Big Show Rey Mysterio thing. Remember that? The Big Show came out like a surfboard. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But, then he screamed ashes to ashes, dust to dust. And that was weird.
That was weird.
Because you're not a Wyatt anymore, dude. You denounced them. You're just a big, tough, country strong boy.
Yeah.
It was scary. He's a big, scary man, so it was fine.
What else did we have after
Then we cut to with a recap.
Oh, yeah.
Duel at 205 Live.
205 Live with Jack Gallagher.
Well, we'll get to that later, too, but I didn't like that duel thing. That was weird. It was, because, we talked about last. It was slapstick.
Yeah.
What the... We don't... That's not wrestling.
No.
I get it. There's the time and place, but, no.
And, 205 Live is... I assume more based for kids with the Cruiserweight division, but...
I didn't think of that. Yeah, maybe it is.
But get away from it. It's not like Saturday Morning Slam, people...
I missed that. Our truth was the king.
People still want to see
I want to see the wrestlers wrestle, not have a duel. Plus, he grabs... just to go off topic, Tavares grabs a lead pipe. Yeah. And he's like, got a lead pipe, you got an umbrella? His lead pipe is clearly a spray-painted cardboard tube.
Yes. It was.
Anyways...
So we go to commercial, we come back, and a New Day...
It was a recap, then we cut to Gallagher with an umbrella, jousting, training how to joust.
Yes, that's right. I forgot about that.
That was kind of fun. But then, you see him, he's clearly training people how to joust. I'm like, and he's one of the Cruiserweights. It's the New Day.
Yeah.
They got their umbrellas and they're trying to joust.
Which was so... I wish their umbrellas had, unicorn horns or something.
Oh, true, yeah, because they had a lot of different ones. Woods had a Walmart one, Kofi had the see-through ones. It was so funny.
Yeah. So we went to commercial.
He made a weird sex joke with him. And then he's like, nah. And then Gallagher walked off. Then, yeah.
Oh, I didn't even catch that.
They made some weird dick joke.
Oh,
they made many more in the ring.
They make their way to the ring. Say that all 3 of them are going to be in the Rumble.
Yes, I like that.
Which normally it's only Kofi.
Yeah. Last one was just Kofi.
Yeah. Because
they said they're all entering.
Was it last year when Kofi got eliminated and the camera didn't even catch it?
The one that he landed on Big E's shoulders, ate some popcorn on the crowd, had a Coke to hop back in, then he got eliminated.
Yeah.
Where they missed all of it.
Oh, man. I wonder what he's going to do this year.
I know, I'm excited. That's why I like Kofi. I actually was watching, if everyone saw, WWE just uploaded the 09 Rumble, and I think that's actually where it started, because in that one, Mysterio gets eliminated. But he stands on, I think it's Miz and Morrison on the outside, and he walks back into the ring.
That's awesome.
And then the year after that, Morrison's cut onto the wall.
Oh, yes.
And then it was Kofi.
Yeah, that's right. They do keep doing stuff like that. I like those spots.
I love them. Yeah, those are good spots. Anyway, then we had the New Day make their way down, talk about the New Year's resolutions, and then we heard Big E's "Don't you dare be sour" clap for the something, and
I was super confused because
it sounded like Big E.
It did. It sounded a lot like Big E.
But then he told us to clap for the Titus brand.
Oh, yes.
And it was your boy, Titus O'Neil makes his way down.
How do you feel about this?
Honestly, I was pretty pumped up at first. I was like, do it. Because Titus comes down, and he's like, 2017, you need a new member of the New Day. You need Titus brand in the New Day.
Yeah.
Which is weird, because they didn't shoot him down right away. They were like, all right, what do you got, boy?
Yeah. So the thing with Titus O'Neil in this segment is I'm not a huge fan of Titus O'Neil in general. A lot of people say they see the potential. I don't see it so much unless he's being a really aggressive heel.
Yeah, I like that Titus.
Once
the match starts.
But like kissing my son Titus, I don't like that Titus.
No, that shouldn't have happened. That was a mistake, Titus.
But he was funny in this segment though.
He was pretty funny.
Yeah, his dance was hilarious.
His dance was horrifying.
He comes out, basically auditions to be in the New Day.
Yeah, he says, remember, that'll help it out.
I loved the thing with his back and forth with Woods is really good.
Yeah.
He says he's musically talented and goes to touch Francesca.
Oh yeah, that was like, whoa. Okay.
Yeah, he says like no one puts their hands on my girl.
Yeah.
And then he pulls a whistle out of his tights.
Yeah.
Which was gross.
That was weird.
Starts blowing the whistle, starts dancing.
The New Day theme, dances.
Big E stops him. Basically says like he's hot garbage.
Yeah. Then Wood said something, but then I think you guys are not good enough for the New Day. And then Titus was like, that's funny, I'm the weakest link in the New Day.
Yeah, which leads to a match between Xavier Woods and Titus.
Which I like that match a lot. To me, it really showed how far Woods has come since he debuted.
Yeah, so I had mixed reactions. I was really excited because I was going to say, like, okay, this is finally where we make Woods look stronger than he is. But Titus looked real dominant in this match, too.
Which is also, I guess, who cares Titus? Protect him, like, why?
Yeah.
What's he going to do? But still, it was nice.
It was good. Titus owned a bunch of this match. There was a lot of hope moments for Woods. Yeah. The one thing I didn't like about this is they talk about how Woods is the clear-cut weak link.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Woods wins with a roll-up.
Yeah, with the dirty roll-up, too. And then, and then like, on commentary, like, oh, who's the weak link now? I'm like, Woods is. He rolled him up.
Yeah,
But he didn't win clean.
I don't think the honor roll could be a move that would put Titus down.
But the Shining Wizard, you gotta nail him.
Shining Wizard is a good one. Even that Lost in the Woods move, maybe.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah, they could have actually, because no offense, Titus, it wouldn't hurt his stock to lose to Wood. It didn't matter.
No.
So they could have done that better, but...
Then we had backstage with Stephanie McMahon, and she was talking to Bayley this week. And Steph does, again, what she always does, and she starts putting Bayley down.
She did.
Which is... I'm
same thing.
So sick of it.
Once again, that promo, I just didn't care about Bayley.
No.
She was so... Hey, Steph, I know I might not look like the best.
Yeah.
But...
So I noticed this, too.
Yeah.
For some reason in NXT, her segments were really
they were
good.
alive, they were popping.
And now on Raw, it doesn't seem...
She's lost something.
It seems like she's remembering a script.
Yeah.
And always.
I mean, it probably is what it is with Raw, but at the same time, I can't get into her when she's so boring and monotone. Like, she doesn't care about what she's saying, so why do I care?
Yeah, like, I can't remember exactly what line it was, but there's a time in this segment where she says something, and then there's an awkward, like, 2-second pause.
I may not be blah, 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 but I'm Bayley.
Yeah. And
whatever. I'm like,
Steph's face looks like, okay, say your next line.
Yeah, you think Steph's like, this ain't going over well.
Yeah. And basically, Stephanie McMahon makes a match where if Bayley wins, she's number one contender.
But her opponent was Nia Jax.
Yeah.
Which I was super excited for.
Yeah, because those two put on a good match.
They do. They did good in NXT. And yeah, they've had a couple on the main roster doing okay so far.
Yeah. And we'll get to the finish of that match. Oh, excuse me.
Then we went backstage again. We had Cedric Alexander and Alicia Fox walking around. They bumped into Noam Dar. And he's like, new year, new Noam. So he apologizes to Cedric.
And then immediately calls
and
Alicia Fox.
You gotta apologize to Alicia, not me. He's like, alright, I'm sorry, sweet chicks. And he tries to run away.
Your Noam Dar is getting way better.
All I do is practice at home. But yeah, so for those who couldn't understand, he said sorry, but he called her sweet cheeks.
And I love it because the whole time he has that shitty
He's such a little bastard.
Yeah.
You see his fun.
So this led to a cruiserweight match, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Which again, so I get the cruiserweights aren't on Raw, but if you really want to pump 205 Live, have it exclusive.
I know.
You know?
Yeah, or maybe have one small segment.
That, I like it with having the champion be able to go to Raw.
Yes, and he can just compete normally. Yeah, I'm okay with that. If anything, that's kind of like, yes, that'd be so much better.
And the one thing I want WWE to start doing is mixing stories. Like, I understand, okay, we have the Cruiserweight division, but when the Cruiserweight division was originally on SmackDown, we had guys...
They were everywhere, yeah.
Yeah, we had Tajiri fighting in tag divisions. We had Gregory Helms
fighting.
Gregory Helms
defending Matt Hardy for the US title sometimes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't want them just to be closed in this box.
Yeah.
So when they show up on Raw, I feel like they should show up on Raw to do other things.
Yeah.
Rather than a match.
I agree with that.
a match that's going to lead to another match the next day.
Yeah. They're just using it to bait 205 Live, but it's not working.
Exactly.
But even this match, it was Drew Gulak, my boy, with Tony Nese versus Cedric Felice Fox.
Yeah. And really early into the match, Gulak tosses Cedric into the rope.
He tried to do the scoop slam, but you have their shoulders hit the mat, but the legs hit the rope. Except he had like the back of his head hit the bottom rope. Yeah. And he almost died. Because he bounced it back and landed on his belly almost. Yeah. That was really stupid.
This match wasn't even very long either. Gulak gets a win.
Yeah. Because Alicia jumped up, then I think Nese pulled her off the apron, or vice versa, sorry.
Yeah.
And that just tried to Cedric, then Gulak rolled him up. On 3.
Yeah, and at first it looks like Nese is going to take a swing at her.
Yeah, it keeps happening, yeah.
Like, Nese doesn't... I don't know, he's a weird guy. But, Gulak gets a roll-up, which is big for him, especially to beat someone like Cedric Alexander, because they've been clearly putting a lot of stock into Cedric.
Well, yeah, if you look at it, this year, everyone's, like, top 10 match of 2016, Cedric and Ibushi is always up there.
Yeah, that match is great.
That match was amazing.
That was
probably the standout match from the Classic.
Oh, yeah. So nothing too special. This is probably going to continue a feud.
It'll do something with Alicia Fox and Cedric, but no, I don't care about that.
Yeah. Which is a shame, because Cedric was super over before this Alicia Fox thing, and now he's just floundering.
It's falling the wrong way, yeah. It's not working.
So this we end up going straight into Roman Reigns versus Chris Jericho.
U.S. title match.
Yeah. And...
This
makes no sense to me.
Pissed. I was pissed off too.
So Roman Reigns, every time that Kevin Owens, the Universal Champion, comes out, Roman always comes out afterwards. Roman gets the championship entrance. So why this time that he's defending his belt, he comes out first?
Yeah, I don't know if WWE understands. It's etiquette. In every sport of a title, the challenger has to come out first. That's how you do it.
But for some reason... They always give Roman the
I guess they want his thong to hit, so everyone's like, oh, whoa, what's happening?
Maybe, but...
Like, no, I don't care. I hear Jericho's music, I know it's a U.S. title match.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why they do that.
Exactly. Plus, with Jericho's music, the crowd would have popped for this match.
Exactly.
They booed when Roman comes out.
Maybe they didn't want them to pop first, and they were obliged to boo. I have no idea.
Yeah.
It was stupid regardless. Roman had his belt, thank God.
Yeah, he comes out with his belt, which... I will get to later on. Let me just...
Did this?
It's... No. It's not the fact that he carries it over his shoulder. I actually like the way he carries his belt.
I get why some people don't like it, but...
No, it involves the Kevin Owens show segment.
Oh, okay.
Because, we'll get to that. Early on in this match, though, Roman goes to hit his drive-by kick on Jericho. Jericho moves out of the way and sends Roman flying right into the ring post, which looked really, really good.
It looks bad, yeah. It looked like Roman nailed it.
Yeah. And Roman was out for almost a full 10 count.
Yeah.
And he just slides into the ring.
Yeah.
You know? Just to get people...
It's also I didn't understand, because Jericho couldn't win the belt. He wouldn't have won. Oh, he would have.
Yeah.
That's why.
It was
I'm watching like, what is he doing?
Yeah, it's DQ and count out. So
yeah, I thought it was okay. I remember the DQ, but...
All the Jerichoholics out there got all excited, thinking that it was going to be a quick win. But
no.
Roman slides in, which is fine.
Yeah, but then the spot they did later was my favorite part of the night. I was so I thought it worked.
I'm pretty sure the internet is furious about this.
I thought it was over. So what they did was the best, my favorite spot in wrestling, the classic spot. Someone bumped the referee. I think Jericho pushed the referee over. Not a huge knock him out of the ass.
No, what happens is at first, the ref is checking on Roman in the one corner. So Jericho goes and unties the turnbuckle in the other. Yeah. And when he takes it off, he makes it really obvious. Yeah. So the ref is distracted by putting it back on.
Jericho runs over, grabs the U.S. title, throws it to Roman, takes a bump.
Yeah.
So the classic Eddie Guerrero. And it was so good to see. Except when they did it, the crowd was losing their minds.
Yes.
And then the ref talked to Reigns for it felt like an hour. It was at least a full minute.
This is the thing. Any other time... This would happen in any other match. And we've seen it happen in any other match. Yeah. The guy gets disqualified. Yeah. Like no ifs, ands, or buts. He gets disqualified. But the ref doesn't do it.
No. But then what I also like is right after the ref didn't DQ him, pop up Codebreaker.
And that's when it should have ended.
I thought that after the match. But that would have worked. Well, there's also a huge problem with this match so far. But it should have been it.
Yeah. He nails him with that. It's a perfect code breaker. It looked brutal.
I thought he was going to win it there. Obviously, he didn't. And I'm pretty sure they got up right away spear.
Yeah.
And then 1, 2, 3, obviously, is Reigns.
Yeah, he gets up and he starts freaking out on the ref, saying, you didn't count enough, why didn't you DQ him? Mm-hmm. And he turns around and one spear later, it's over.
So, That happens.
People were.
That was the whole thing because no one came out of that, did they?
No one came out.
So why did we have the match earlier? Why was there a stipulation that Rollins could have been there?
Yeah,
it was just so weird. Point. Why not just make it if Owens loses, he can't be there? It was just why do you add that?
Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, I don't think Rollins was on the show at all after that match. No, he wasn't.
I don't think he was.
I'm looking at my notes.
I'm thinking of the main event too, but he was not there.
Nope, which is weird.
Why do they do that then, or what? Whatever. It's better than having Owens win and him be there and they still lose, I guess.
Yeah.
But I'm just glad because I was worried that as much as I want Jericho to win it, if Jericho wins it, then Roman's winning it at the Rumble.
That's
so I was like, all right, at least he's not going to win it then.
That's a good point. What I'm worried about is Seth Rollins. First of all, I like the Shield. I don't want it to seem like I don't like the Shield.
No, everyone likes the Shield. Like DX, everyone loves them. But...
Yeah, they were like the Bullet Club of WWE.
Yeah.
So the thing with the Shield is nowadays they're just being booked overpowered. Which is fine.
I see where you're going though. Yeah, like so. Well, when they put them together, how do you stop that?
Well, that's one thing. But my thing is, I'm getting at their achievements. Is Seth Rollins is the first person ever to be WWE and United States at the same time.
Yeah.
I think they're going to do it with Roman.
Oh, he'll be Universal and US champ.
Exactly. And that's what I'm really worried about. And then, sorry, Dean, you're the third string, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But we'll get to Dean later on in another video. So yeah, I'm just... Roman should have dropped the belt in this match, I think. But what you said, it makes it...
I guess also if he did it, there would have been more investment in the Rumble because now they're like, oh, he totally could actually beat Owens.
As long as he has that US belt, I don't think he's going to win.
No, because WWE, it's so rare to have the mid-world champion. The mid-card, like only ever Rollins did it for a bit, Warrior did it for a bit, Triple H did it for a bit.
Exactly. What do we have after this?
And we cut the 205 live action.
Yeah, with Kendrick and TJP. Which is super weird.
It was super weird.
Because
TJP just beat the shit out of Kendrick the whole match.
It's not a long match at all.
He just whipped him and put him down. It was nothing.
I like that TJP showing more aggression.
Yeah, true. Because it kind of shows like if he had this back then, all that kind of stuff too.
Yeah.
How it shows how now he's so much better than Kendrick because he's so much more aggressive.
Yes. Although, did you see his reversal? So how he wins the match? So...
I remember it was with the submission with the knee bar.
Yeah, so TJP...
I don't know how he got it in though.
Kendrick starts to have like a little bit of a spree near the end, and he goes to hit the sliced bread. And when he does, as he's up and flipping over, he catches him into the detonation kick.
Yeah,
which is good. It was like
kicked him, did it?
Yeah, kicks him straight into the knee bar and then got the win.
So they were just saying, "Oh, maybe he'll beat Neville on 205 Live." Like, no, he won't.
No one's beaten Neville anytime soon. No, as much as I like TJP.
Yeah.
We had
Then we had a quick little promo for the UK tournament, which that'll be fantastic.
Yeah.
But then we had Jinder Mahal and Rusev fighting Big Cass, and it was supposed to be a tag team match, apparently, but apparently Enzo is actually injured or something. Maybe I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, I don't know either.
It was a handicap match.
I think they're just dragging it out.
Yeah, which is fine.
Do you think that?
Can we address why the hell does Enzo, in his wheelchair, he doesn't sit down. He crumples up like Stephen Hawking. You notice that? Like he does, he moves his leg over. I'm like, what are you doing?
I noticed that too.
It's so weird.
It looks super, super weird.
I don't like that at all.
I think he's going to be in the wheelchair until the Rumble, and I think he's going to wheel down to the Rumble.
Oh, hop out,
stand up, and everyone's going to freak out.
It was a handicap match. So it was just Big Cass against Rusev and Jinder Mahal.
Yeah, and... this match doesn't end... again, Raw had a lot of short matches this week.
This was very short. I didn't mind, though, because how it worked out.
But they put a lot of time into the Braun and Sammy match.
Yes, so I'm okay with that, because I love that match, actually. It was pretty good.
That match went on for a while.
This match was pretty short. Cass didn't get too much offense in. Of course, on Jinder did. But then it just at the end of the match, it was just a numbers game. Jinder distracted, Rusev hit a big super kick. That was it.
Yeah, which it's
weird seeing Cass get pinned clean too. They've been protecting him a lot.
They have been, and again, Cass I still don't think has been pinned in a one-on-one match.
One-on-one, no, I don't think so.
So I think
this was a handicap.
That's the thing. I think that's why they did a handicap.
Smart.
They don't want him to be pinned in one-on-one yet. But again, weird to see Rusev win off of his finisher.
Jump kick again, because no offense to Rusev, his jump kick, it's fine, but it doesn't have that impact that everyone else's has.
Yeah. And this is going back to...
that's also probably just so they don't have to have Cass tap out, too.
Yep.
Because I think they learned no one likes that stupid pass-out thing. It's so stupid.
When Jack Swagger does the Stone Cold Steve Austin pass-out, I'm pretty sure it's safe to say it's it's overdone.
It's dead. Yeah, they ruined that. Good work, guys. Anyways, from there we cut to the women's match, the Bayley versus Nia Jax.
With the queen of Monday Night Raw herself, Charlotte on commentary. Nia destroys Bayley in this match.
Yeah, it was just
the whole time. Bayley gets little offense.
Pretty much, yeah. I think she had some, I think she had literally nothing.
Yeah, probably.
It was just Nia destroying her for a good 5 minutes, and then,
Nia goes up on the second rope for a splash.
The Vader bomb.
Yeah, and Sasha Banks' music hits. And people online were saying how they love Sasha Banks' outfit. I found this really funny. I was on Instagram. People are commenting like, oh my god, Sasha Banks, her outfit, it's fire, it's lit, it's everything. She's wearing the exact same outfit that Scarlett wore.
Yeah, it was just the shirt, how it was cropped and everything.
And she wears the exact same shorts, which is super funny. The leather shorts. And I was like, I don't know if they meant to do that or if that's just...
No, I think it was a coincidence, That was funny, though.
So Nia Jax gets distracted because she's in a feud with Sasha Banks.
Yeah.
And Bayley hops up on the second rope and gives her the Bayley to belly.
Yeah.
And it was good. It looked really good. The thing is that's how all their matches ended. In
It is. The hamster chop rope Bayley to belly. I thought she got her every time. I think just one time, but...
I want to see her hit her with it just plain one time.
Yeah, just hit her.
Clean win.
But yeah, she got the win. But I didn't mind, though, because they did the whole, Hogan and Warrior WrestleMania 6, where she didn't, Jax wasn't, knocked out. She barely got the 3 count.
Yeah.
So Jax still looks pretty strong.
Yeah. So obviously this is going to further both feuds in the women's division.
Yeah, now Bayley gets a title match, and Nia Jax is more pissed off than she was for some reason.
Yeah, and Sasha gets a kickoff match, probably. I don't see the Sasha and Nia Jax match.
I actually wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind seeing those two work together, actually, but yeah, I don't really... At the same time, I don't really care.
Well, on a show with the Royal Rumble, I don't see it having the time.
It's the Rumble. It's going to just be over the Rumble, maybe the tag team match from SmackDown and Raw, actually, and the title matches.
Yeah.
But Cena Styles is going to be a long match.
It should be a long match.
No, from there we had we cut to the main event.
The main event of the show, the Kevin Owens show segment.
Which they need to. So is this the Kevin Owens show, or is Raw the Kevin Owens show? I don't like how they did that.
That's a good point.
But yeah, I think we know where we're going. That's the set piece. That was amazing.
Yes. So we come out and we see his set, and he has his table in the corner with 2 seats, one for him and one for Chris Jericho.
Yeah. They had a seat across from them, which was a nice little a beach chair.
But it was for a 6-year-old.
Yeah, that was hilarious. It was one of those super low ones, on the beach.
And
they had a screen, pretty much where the Geritron 5000 would have been.
Yeah.
But instead of hanging from the roof, it was just some guy who had a TV glued to his face.
Actually. I don't know if it was a TV or if
it was just a cardboard thing, I think. But
they
wanted
a signboard.
to look like a TV, I think.
But it was really, really funny, and he's wearing a Kevin Owens show shirt. So going into this, I thought that was going to...
Goldberg or something, yeah.
Yeah.
Or someone, probably... Oh, it could have been Seth. That would have been smart.
I was thinking anyone, Yeah,
it reminded me when Sting was under that trophy thing for Rollins.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, that's going to be so weird to see someone just take a sign off their face.
Yeah.
Turns out it was nobody.
No, we never see that. I don't even remember seeing him leave the ring.
No, he just disappeared.
When Goldberg came in, he left, but I didn't remember seeing that.
This segment started off great, because Kevin talks about how great his set is, and then he says how he's... his first guest ever on the Kevin Owens show is a former world champion.
Oh, this is my favorite part ever.
He ran WCW.
He was the man WCW. He became the man WWE.
Yeah, he helped pilot the Attitude Era to what its full potential was. And he says, ladies and gentlemen, my first host, Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
And everyone freaks out.
Yeah, the crowd popped, though. I loved it, because they're with a smart crowd this week.
Yeah, it was really funny.
That was sick.
And then Jericho, they popped again for Jericho. Jericho says...
Yeah, and he dropped his name.
Yeah, Jericho comes out and says that Tampa made the list.
True, yeah.
Yeah, and the crowd goes nuts, and Owens is quickly like, yeah, I bet these morons don't even realize how bad that is.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
Then Jericho mentioned that he's also putting himself in the Rumble.
Yes.
Which I like that.
I like it too. Okay, so they've teased the split between Jericho and
Owens. They did that afterwards. Owens was like, whoa, what did you win?
Yeah. And I really like this, because Jericho, the whole time, seems like he's not trying to
He wants to win the Rumble, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, no, this is an accomplishment for me. I'm going to win the Rumble, and then we're going to fight at WrestleMania, and either way, Team Kevin and Chris is still Universal Champion. And then Owens the whole time is like...
So I'm like, oh, all right, I don't know, man.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, but Chris, I don't want to fight my best friend.
Oh, yeah, that's so the quote, yeah.
Funny.
And then Chris just not understanding. He was like, well, we have to fight them, man.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
It was really funny. I would love to see Chris Jericho win the Rumble because
he needs that.
Yeah, he does.
Like Money in the Bank, whatever, but like a Rumble win, you need a Rumble.
He came so close, and
I know. Did you ever hear the backstage?
I think one time
he was gonna win it.
Was he?
But they thought it was too predictable because Vince, so they made it Sheamus instead. Which end of the day, I don't mind. Sheamus, it was good. It helped him out.
I liked it. It led to a sweet title reign for Sheamus.
It did. That was a good reign.
The title win was questionable.
Yes, it was.
So Goldberg's music.
Obviously,
hits.
Goldberg makes his way down.
Goldberg comes down, starts clearing the ring.
Yeah, he threw the chair away, he flipped the table, everything.
Oh yeah. No,
he threw the chair. And Owens like, I can do that too. I can do that too.
Yeah,
he started like lightly pushing things over.
Yeah,
casually picked the chair up, threw it out.
Yeah, because he tells Goldberg he doesn't care who he is and what his accomplishments are. This is the Kevin Owens show, so he has to be respected.
Oh,
and he tells Goldberg to take a seat in the kid's chair.
Yeah,
and Goldberg throws it.
Tossed it to a new millennium, like that thing was gone.
Yeah, it was just.
He has to have hit someone in the crowd.
So Owens is like, I can do that too, and lazily pushes everything over.
Casually picks the big chairs up, but
and he gets right in Goldberg's face.
That moment was amazing though. When they went face to face, that was cool.
And basically says like, I don't care if you win the Rumble, like the WrestleMania is gonna also be the Kevin Owens show.
Yeah.
Reigns' music hits
for no reason. I don't know. I guess maybe the title was in question, but whatever. Reigns comes down.
Yeah.
I like what you make comment on.
Yeah. This pissed me off because
there was a U.S. title match today. We established this is the prestigious title. He worked his ass up to retain that title.
And he comes out without the belt.
No belt, once
again.
I understand he's in a program for the Universal title, but he's the United States champion. That's an extremely prestigious title.
And the thing here is
he's killing that belt.
He should have. Oh, okay. So this really got me fired up. He's in a segment with Bill Goldberg, who in WCW
former U.S. champion,
and carried it until he won the world title.
He carried it proudly. He always had it with him.
So why wouldn't
you could have been drawn a parallel there?
That's what I mean. Why wouldn't you have done that? Why wouldn't he have? He comes out and he says, "I don't care who I'm facing."
I did like that too. The stare down was pretty dope also.
Yeah.
He said, okay, you or you, I'm winning the world title. Then Goldberg, like, say it again, boy, on his face, kind of.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. Can't deny that.
To have that stare down, it would have been cool because
having the U.S. title there.
Yeah.
It draws the parallel between the two.
Exactly. If you're copying the same, well, not the exact same, obviously, but if you're copying the whole United States world title, it's so similar to Goldberg, and they could have made note on it, but they didn't, and it really bothered me. Roman tries to intimidate Goldberg, and then Braun's music hits.
Yeah, that one to me. Well, I got why they did it, but it should have been Rusev.
Yeah,
but then Strowman makes his way down to the ring.
Actually, before this, I forgot to mention. I didn't write this down in my notes. Heyman comes out.
Oh, how did we forget that? Yeah, because then he teases Lesnar's here. Of course, he isn't.
Yeah,
I think either next week or something.
Actually, Heyman came out before Roman even hit the ring.
He did, yeah, because that's how.
Yeah.
Wait, he came up before Goldberg even came in the ring, didn't he?
No, it's right after.
Did Roman get the mic off him? Didn't Goldberg get the mic off of? Remember the thing? Oh, Heyman's like, don't hurt me.
Oh, maybe.
Wasn't that Goldberg?
Maybe.
I think it was. We're shit. We're terrible.
No, I'm pretty sure that.
I want to say Heyman first, and he said no matter who wins the Rumble, because he said you're all victims to Brock Lesnar. Then Goldberg came down, took the mic from Heyman, then Reigns, I think.
It might have been that way.
I didn't write it down either yet. Regardless, Heyman was there, and he just said Lesnar. Ugh.
Yeah, Lesnar's gonna win the Rumble.
They just had him to plug that that's the Shooter's Table show.
Yeah,
which I need to talk about that later. That was amazing.
So, eventually, Braun Strowman comes out.
Yes.
And Jericho both immediately leave the ring.
Yeah,
which was weird because this is supposed to be like, the importance of the Universal title.
But he leaves.
Braun basically says like, I'm in the Rumble.
Same thing, yeah, I'm winning it.
I'm winning it. Which Braun, I think he's. Do you think they'll make him beat Roman's record?
Oh God, no! I hope not.
I hope not either. I mean, Kane already lost.
I'm already pissed that Kane lost it. Yeah, but I hope not. But maybe not. God, it all depends on who comes in where. Really.
I think he'll come close. I think he'll get like 10.
Get at least give him 6. But 10's a lot.
10 is a lot.
But anyway, he came down and said, regardless who it is, I'm taking that title. I'm beating you both. Whatever.
And then they had the stare down with Roman and Goldberg. And then
you see Goldberg give him the head nod, like, all right.
Yeah, and then they immediately both turn and hit a double spear on Braun Strowman.
I kind of thought that was cool.
It was cool. A little bit. It looked really good.
It did.
Because it was one of those things where they both hit at the same time.
Yeah, it was really well done.
And I like that they do their spears differently at the same time too, because it hits and Roman gets up, but the whole time Goldberg's still on one knee.
His complete catapult. Yeah, because Goldberg kills you.
And that's how Raw goes off the air.
Also, I like how the commentators made a point that it took the big dog of the Shield and Goldberg to take this guy down.
That's a good point.
He rolled right out of the ring and walked away, but they said it took those two to knock him over.
Yeah, that does make Braun look really, really strong.
Yeah, I like that.
And the thing I liked here is I thought for sure Roman Reigns was going to hit Goldberg with a spear, and I was going to be furious. Yeah. But luckily, Roman Reigns leaves and gives Goldberg the moment.
Goldberg standing tall.
Yeah.
So all in, it was an okay Raw.
It was an okay Raw.
It should have been amazing. Goldberg was there.
The Kevin Owens
U.S. title match.
Yeah, that segment started out really good and slowly got more and more.
It was the same thing as last week's Raw, where it started out good, then it got bad.
Yeah, I find so. Every week we say how NXT is a good show. 205 Live is a pretty entertaining show. Yeah. SmackDown is the best show.
Yeah, SmackDown's amazing.
I think Raw's got to cut the hour off.
That's actually, we might as well throw this in here. If anyone watched that show, Bring It to the Table, did you watch that?
I didn't watch it.
It was amazing. So it was JBL and Heyman with some radio guy, and it's all the show is they shoot, like for real, which I completely hate. I love kayfabe, but
yes.
So they shoot. But the one question was, do you think Raw is too long? And then JBL and Heyman lost it on the guy. Like, no, it's not. It makes money. Like that. We cut the third hour. We're losing a third of our profits Raw. But the whole thing was whenever he would say like, oh, there's not enough diversity. He's like, oh yes, there is. We used 205 Live to fill that hour. That's at least 45 minutes of 205 Live. So I'm like, we have a show for that.
Yeah.
Go watch it, because JBL's argument, while it sounds valid from a business standpoint, it's for a fan standpoint. They clearly do not care.
That's weird.
It's clearly just to make money. But also, that show, I highly recommend it. They talk legit about Conor McGregor. They talk about Hulk Hogan. They talk about everything.
I didn't see the Hogan thing, but I did see the Conor McGregor thing. And
it's worth watching.
That was good.
It's worth a watch. I highly recommend that show.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out. So I guess that wraps up Monday Night Raw this week.
See, once again, I'll watch next week, I guess. I don't really care.
Yeah, well, we're
so stupid. We fucked up huge. Next week on Raw, Undertaker and Shawn Michaels.
Oh, that's right.
Because it was in one tiny promo, to be fair.
Yeah, that's right. I completely forgot about
that. That is going to be insane.
So, Shawn Michaels, I would love for him to say he's going to be in the Rumble. I don't think he's going to.
No, he just mentioned on a dirt sheet he hasn't been contacted by anybody yet.
Yeah.
So I highly doubt it.
Well, the thing about this is I'm pretty sure he's in a new WWE film. And I'm pretty sure he's just there to promote the film. It
looks terrible, obviously, but yeah.
He's like an ex-con who became a Christian.
Yeah. Which is weird.
Yeah, it's a little too close to home for Shawn Michaels. But, is The Undertaker not on SmackDown?
I mentioned this on our Facebook page. I'm like, wait a minute, Taker's on SmackDown. Taker came in and said, I bleed blue.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, you do, boy. So get over there.
What's he doing on Raw now?
Why wouldn't they just have him on SmackDown? You can have 1-on-1. I don't know.
Honestly, I think if I had to guess...
Oh, God. Yeah, I think I know where you're going.
If I had to guess, I would say Vince's angry SmackDown beat Raw in the ratings.
Oh, I would say Strowman. Because he just ended his Sami Zayn feud.
That's right.
Oh, God. I don't know.
Taker get hurt in that feud.
My only thing is I'm okay with it, but I'm also like... I keep hearing these rumors Taker's have 3 years left. Taker has 1 year left. I'm like, oh, if this is his last match, not Strowman. I know. No offense to the man. Have the match, but just that's not his last match.
I think he'll have... I don't know.
Yeah, I'm actually... One thing I have to watch... How did I forget that? I have to watch Raw next week. I need to know what Taker's going to say.
I could see Taker saying he's in the Rumble.
Oh, my God. That'd be crazy.
But if Taker's in the Rumble, he's coming in number 30. Yeah, I don't care what it says.
Or he's not going to last long.
Yeah, he's definitely Final Four.
Yeah.
It would be good to have this stare down with him and Braun there. I don't want that match going to Mania, though.
No, they could take each other out and maybe fight at, I guess it'll be Fastlane. But not a Mania. I just, no offense to Braun, he ain't ready.
Yeah. Because
you saw it, Sammy, no offense. Sammy had to carry him, and that's fine. But it is Taker can't carry you anymore. Taker can keep up with it, but he can't carry the match.
Yeah. The thing with Braun is he's come so much farther since last WrestleMania. Yeah. But he's still not at that give him the Taker match.
Not yet.
He's not at Bray Wyatt's level.
No, not at all.
Which is weird to say because he has more wins than Bray Wyatt.
Yeah. Oh, God, yeah. Which that sucks. But anyway, that is Monday Night Raw.
That wraps up Monday Night Raw, guys. So stay tuned because we're going to make...
we'll be posting our SmackDown video soon and the rest of the wrestling from the week.
So, and also don't forget to check out our Facebook page. We just recently started doing live message boards and stuff on the Facebook page.
While the show's going on, we'll throw our 2 cents in every here and there. So just have your Facebook open while you're watching SmackDown or Raw.
Yeah. Feel free to give us a like.
Drop a like. Drop a comment if you want to say anything. Let us know what you thought.
Yep. Feel free to give us any more intel and ideas for future videos. Yeah. And if you like the video, please subscribe if you are not already subscribed. And I guess that wraps that up.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So we have been your hosts, Nick Baller.
Justin, your boy Justin.
And this has been Spotfest Pro Wrestling Podcast. We'll see you guys next week.